Hello everyone, I am Aishwarya Sheoran, AIR 93 in the Civil Services Examination 2019 and also a former Miss India 2016 finalist. Well, on the day the result came, it was 4th of August. I was definitely not expecting the result. I thought maybe it will come a week later. But when I got to know the result, it was my brother who told me that, Didi, you've got 93 rank. And for about 5 minutes, I was in complete shock because it's such an unpredictable exam. You never know what can happen. But after that entire feeling of shock and when it finally sunk in that, okay, I have got the rank, I was elated, I was very happy, and since then it has been a mode of celebration in my house. Well, I'm yet to get my service, but one thing is for sure that whichever service I enter, I would do my training properly, and whatever duties are given to me, I will fulfill them in the most honest manner possible. Two causes which are very close to my heart are education and women empowerment. So I think these would be my priority areas. So I would try to contribute as much as possible in these areas. Well, my parents have always taught me that no matter what you do, stick to your basic values of discipline, commitment, and consistency. So when I was modeling, even at that point of time, these work ethics stayed with me. And when I started preparing for UPSC, I was the same person, just the field changed. So I see modeling as a co-curricular activity, as a hobby which I did when I had the time, when I had the opportunity. But as I've said earlier, Miss India was an exploration for me, and ultimately my career goal was civil services. Well, I think Femina Miss India is a beautiful platform. Not only because it gives you a chance to represent your country at an international level, but also because all 21 contestants, at that point of time it was 21, and now I think about 30 contestants enter the competition from different states of India. So I think it's a cultural mix. You get to make new friends, you get a totally different exposure, you get groomed by the best in the industry, and the kind of self-confidence and grooming that you receive there, it stays with you throughout your life. I think self-belief and self-confidence were my biggest takeaways from my Miss India journey. And apart from that, the ability to adapt to any situation. When I took part in Miss India, it was a totally different world for me. I was always a studious student, and when I entered into a beauty pageant, it was literally out of my comfort zone. But that taught me to take risks in life. That taught me that, when you have bigger dreams, you need to step out of your own set limitations. I believe that such stereotypes and such myths, it's time that they should be broken. You should never judge a book by its cover. People can mean different things, people can have multiple identities, and you should never let anyone down by telling them what they cannot do. You should always encourage people to forge ahead. When we talk about the models and the beauty pageant contestants, I think they are not just beautiful from the outside, but equally beautiful from the inside. They are wonderful human beings, and many of them are forging ahead in different fields. Some of them are trying to get into army, some like me are trying for civil services, some come from a medical profession, some are becoming entrepreneurs. So I think this entire myth has to be broken that you have to be a certain standard of beauty, and if you are beautiful then you cannot be intelligent, or vice versa. Well, I always strive for excellence, but as I say that nobody is perfect, so I have my own flaws. But if you talk about other achievements of mine, then I think my school time, when I was the head girl of my school, that was really the foundation time for me. I studied in Sanskriti school, Chanakyapuri, and my tenure as the head girl of my school really taught me a lot. Apart from that, me getting admission into SRCC, one of the best college in India, that was also a milestone that I personally am very proud of. So I think, whatever achievements I did in my academics, they have really set the foundation for me for my civil services study as well. Well, one thing I would like to say to everyone who's watching me right now is that always believe in yourself. Follow your heart. If you have courage in your heart, conviction in your mind, and a smile on your face, you can achieve anything. When we talk about the term of women empowerment, it means different things for different people. So according to me, women empowerment comes when women get the freedom of choice. It may happen due to economic independence. It is also dependent on a lot of socio-cultural factors. So I think it's a very holistic term. So if I really have to work on this particular issue, then I think the best way forward is to make them empowered financially. This Atmanirbharta concept for women, not only in the cities but also in rural India, is what is going to take women ahead in their lives. I think it's a very difficult question, probably the most difficult question to answer so far. A lot of people are behind my success. Obviously, my parents who have supported me throughout. Irrespective of the results, they have been on my side throughout my journey. My brother, who has been a constant source of inspiration. So he is a cricketer, and if my brother Aman Sheoran, he can manage and balance his studies and cricket, so I think so can I. And also a few mentors whom I met during my civil services journey. IPS Mahesh Bhagwat sir. He has created a WhatsApp group. It's a philanthropic initiative in which students from Maharashtra, Telangana, Hyderabad can enter, and they can get access to the articles relevant for the interview. They can get personal mentorship. So I think a lot of people are behind my success, and it's very difficult to name one particular person. So yes, I would like to give credit to everyone who supported me, even my friends, my extended family, people in my community, people in my village, Chupkyatal, who've always been there for me. When I went for Miss India, they supported me. When I took the civil services exam and I got the results, I'm getting all the love and support which has really honored me.